Now, of course, I'm sick of talking about my main character, Pretend Alot Narcissist. But this earth is hell. And he always, made my life worse with all of his lies, saying that I was never harmed. Always there, ever since 1999, always there, backstabbing me forever. That never ever happened to you. He's a very, 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 very sick person. And I found out, not only did my husband watch child porn, because I saw it for in 2019. I mean, I'm shocked when, my husband, there's something, he's a really evil, mean guy. And I see a child porn app on his phone. I'm crying. Because that's just another evil, awful thing. And I'm in Pretend Alot Narcissist's apartment. He didn't care. Because he's a child molester. He's on the food. Yeah, they fired me from Walmart. Yeah, they falsely accused me with kids. I don't know why. Yeah, then that girl said her kids said I was lied, said I did touch them wrong places. I mean, he's saying this on the phone. And, within that week or so, I had such a horrifying 2019 in the chamber of torture at Pretend Alot Narcissist. It's just awful. That shit actually went on, and I survived it. How? Alright. But, I brought this up about Pretend Alot Narcissist before. He's completely insane, loving his mom. And he is death, so it's good to say to death. He loves his mom. His mom's like, oh, God, poor thing. Oh, she didn't know what she was doing. And she changed from being a witch. And she became a Christian. Whatever shit comes out of his mouth, it's all lies. You can't. He's not reliable in any way. So anything he says is total bullshit. He's like the worst bullshitter there is, because it takes him time to think. You ask him a question and he's like, how am I supposed to answer this? With all his demons in his mind. How am I supposed to respond? I don't know. I have to think about it. Well, with me, he never ever gave me a straight answer on anything. Never ever was truthful to me. So there's Psycho. And I said this before. I made people laugh. There's a homeless guy, 2021 actually. This old man, he just laughed like hell. And it was really sad. I was talking about child molestation. He's like, yeah, these people around here, he's homeless there, and he hears. He might be dead now in the apartment he went to. I don't know what happened to him, but he heard, children being child molested. It's just a sick thing. He's like, yeah, he hears, people go on the market. Disgusting. So I told him this story. It's like, there's no hope for Pretend Alot Narcissist. The only thing you can do is lock him up in a padded room, but make it paradise for him. Just like the Bates Motel, really, really sick guy. He killed women in the shower because his mom told him sex is dirty, and he liked women, but that was bad and evil. So he went and killed women. Just a total psychopath. Yeah, you can't help that. You can't help that. They're like, he can't, be alone and figure out, oh, my mom's evil, and, and what am I doing? Killing women in the shower. Oh, I'm taking on my mom's demons. And how could anyone do that in the first place? Kill if they're not super evil. Or rape. Or, child molesting. Where, these people are not people. They are entities. They are alien entities or whatever the fuck you want to call them. They can't be human. No. So, Norman Bates then, very, very sick, gets his mom's corpse out of the closet. And she's like covered with paper, like a paper face, but maybe the paper face falls off. It's a corpse that he's fucking. Okay, disgusting. Alright. That would be Pretend Alot Narcissist, but he's a child molester. So we're going to help him out in his padded room. Maps. Our government made sick little tiny dolls for child molesters like Pretend Alot Narcissists. Sorry. Little dolls so child molesters can try to rape. Okay. Yeah, oh, well, if I make a doll, that'll stop them from, going out there and trying to get the real thing. Actually, it would probably cause them more to do that. But, yeah, an evil entity doesn't want an animate object, a pillow, to try to rape. They want to rape the real thing. It's just sick. But, as far as the story with Pretend Alot Narcissist, no hope for him. Throw him in the insane asylum in the padded room with little dolls. Okay. That he can rape. Okay. But he loves his mommy like Norman Bates. So you call up his sister and you're like, I know that your mom died years ago, but we need child pictures of your mom. Do you think you could supply us with those, any of them? Baby on up to 10 years old. Do you have any, in the family? Why would you need that? Oh, never mind. We would appreciate it. Yeah, what? Oh, this is gonna help out your brother, Pretend Alot Narcissist. Oh, okay. He was abused to death by my mom. All right, if it helps out my brother, sure, I'll give him to you. You take those child pictures of his mom, paste them onto the little dolls to rape in his padded room cell. Give up on those people. You can't do anything else but that. I made up. I made an old gentleman laugh in 2021. Like, what else are you supposed to do with him? And, he's such an asshole and doesn't know what the hell's going on anyway. Okay, now, if you can understand these instructions, we don't really care. But if you could try to pee and poop in the one corner of the room, and on the other side of the corner of the room, we will throw your food and give you a plate and whatever, and you can eat that. Okay, so during the day, you pee and poop on the one corner of the room, and on the other side of the room, we just throw food, hot food, Well, we'll be all right. We'll put a bowl of food and a plate, and at the ends of our shifts, whenever the hell that is, we don't give a shit about you, 6, 8 o'clock of the day. Could be 6, could be 8, could be 10. We will clean up all the poop and shit, piss on the side of the room, and on the other side, we'll clean up your food too. And you're in paradise all day long, raping your mom. Like Norman Bates. What do you do with a man like Norman Bates? You can't do a fucking thing but lock him up in an insane asylum and put pictures of his mom on, instead of him disgustingly, I mean, it's disgusting for a person to think to do that. Okay. But, okay. Just give him clean dolls of his mom to have sex with in an insane asylum. And that would be heaven for a Norman baby. Like, they're insane. You can't do anything with them. You know, like, can't do anything at all. You know, so what the hell? Same instructions for Norman Bates if that character were real, like Pretend Alot Narcissist. Alright, Norman Bates. Alright. Everyone hates you. You killed some women in your fucking hotel, you fucking asshole. These are the rules. Shit and piss. Pick a corner. Any corner. We don't give a fuck. Shit and piss in that corner of the room. And in the other corner of the room, we'll just throw a plate of hot food and a plate and give you water. We don't care. But at the end of the shift, whatever shift ends, and we, you know, it's not the same every day. We don't give a fuck about you. But, hey, guess what? We'll clean it up. So every day you get a cleanup. Every day you get to piss and shit in one side of the corner of the room, and the other side will bring you food. In fact, we'll give you shit in your side where we serve you food. We don't really give a fuck. You're crazy. We don't care what you do. But now, where you're supposed to piss and shit, we'll make a little indentation. How's that? We'll just like make it like 4 inches lower of, you know, like a foot by foot square. And that's where you should piss and shit. And someone will come in and clean up. And in actuality, we'll put a bag there for you to piss and shit in. We don't care at all about you. And easier for the people who are forced to take care of you, we'll make it easier for them. Just put a square. Who knows how deep, doesn't matter. And put plastic around that, so the person who has to clean it up just has to pick up the bag with their plastic gloves and clean up the other mess on the other side of the room where they eat. I mean, who cares, you know, they could be trying to have sex with the little dolls, like, little child, you know, whatever. Norman Bates can, you know, be having sex with his mommy doll. Yeah. Alright, that person's like really fucking far gone, but hey, can't do anything but that, you know, they're safe in this environment. Alright, now in reality, there was a very sick man called Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. Now, Pretend Alot Narcissist, he acts so innocent. He's such a fucking liar. I couldn't even follow. I couldn't even follow Jeffrey Dahmer. He's so evil. I couldn't even follow. But I made you watch Piss on the Grave. And I wanted you to watch more Piss on the Grave movies in my place. Piss on the Grave is a great movie, Terry. You want to watch it again? You want to watch number 2, Piss on the Grave, and 3. Like, oh my God. He, in his spirit, knew that that's what I wanted to do to him. But I couldn't do that. You know, it's just like, that just makes it a hell of a lot worse. And then he showed me this crazy, oh my God. He just showed me these crazy fucking films where women were raped. One was, what's her name? Lydia. Wait. I mean, he just showed me crazy films where women were raped. One was Indian, and she just went back in like full force and just killed, you know, men. But that's not the way to go to. You just live in a really sad world. Okay, so let's talk about reality. There was a monster movie where a woman, a girl was traumatized. and she became lesbian. Just, you know, really, really, really sad circumstances. Homeless, did drugs, and then she ended up being a prostitute, killing men because she was brutally almost dead, just bloodied up and hit, almost dead by a man when she tried to be a prostitute. Then she was determined she's going to kill men from now on. Now, you know, she met a man that didn't even know anything about sex, and she just said, leave. I can't do anything to you. Leave. You don't know who I am. Just leave. So she, I mean, but, it was a movie Monster. And, you know, that's not the way to go. And Pretend Alot Narcissist has shown me all these, Lucy was the name of that crazy movie where, like, the government gives, you know, your, placenta, drug to people. And she became, like, super strong, and apparently, I guess she was raped, so she just goes out and kills all these men. Like, that's no good for me. It's just death in my life. Like, you know, oh my god. He's crazy. Pretend Alot Narcissist is crazy. Yeah. Like, oh, Lucy's a great movie. No, it's not. It's a crazy movie. It's a crazy... But... it was, like, kind of cool seeing that, you know, oh, okay. You can stand up for yourself, but you don't stand up for yourself in that manner. Violence. Go kill everyone in sight. With your mind. Just, like, nah, it's not the way to do it. No. Yeah. But, you know, you can make up any movie you want. And Piss on the Grave was a very sad character movie, all made up, but, okay, this woman was, like, raped in the woods by a bunch of hillbillies. Okay, so she just got them all back in the worst manner, of the worst way that you could possibly torture and kill someone. Like, Jesus was killed on the cross, like, you know, like, put them out in the sunlight, let the flies and insects eat them up to death. You know, like, what, they're slowly dying, peeling away their skin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she tortured all. You know, that's not the way to go. But this is what Pretend Alot Narcissist shows me. You know, after, you know, he does his dirty deed, wanted to do that to me, and, you know, shows me these awful, awful, awful movies. Trying to think. I think there was a TV show where this girl went into therapy and she gets this other girl to kill men with her. It's just fucking